It didn't work. There we go.
There we go.
There we go. What's happening, everyone?
Right.
Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to the TLD Thanksgiving
Yeah.
stream.
That was some turkey deck.
Yeah, dude. Shadow Man was in the house. Says hello from bed. Hopefully you're feeling okay, and it's just because you're tired.
Probably got off of
Being
a
lazy.
48-hour shift.
Yeah.
What's up,
Bravo?
Bravo?
What's up? Ooh, Caleb F. Going to have a real feel in the single digits tonight and tomorrow.
Oh,
Mm.
where's that at?
He's in Indiana, I
Midwest.
think.
Oh yeah, it's cold. It's cold up in Nebraska.
I was watching the Green Bay game a little bit. It was funny because my wife has been telling me that I need to watch more sports with the kids so they at least, not to get them like interested in sports, but so they at least understand the rules so they don't look like morons when they're, interacting with friends. So I was trying to explain football to my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, so they score points when they get to like either end of the field. And I was like, and she was like, or when they kick it between like those posts. Like, she does know. And then I tried explaining a safety to her. Like, there's one other way. There's a safety. And she was like, what? What is that? Prepared mindset, saying what we should all feel. Says, go Lions. Hate the Packers. I'm not a Packers fan.
I'm not a Lions fan either, but they're actually doing
Dude,
good.
I was
this year,
actually excited. Lindsey Sterling doing the halftime show for the game tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Who dat?
that's what I was excited
listen
about.
to
Lindsey
Lindsey
Sterling, the violinist. Yes,
Yeah.
dude. Yes, of course. Yeah, I've been listening to
For-
Lindsey Sterling since Crystallize first came out.
Wow.
Yeah.
I am
That was
surprised.
filmed in Colorado. You're surprised that I listened to a violin? Like
Yeah.
dubstep violin?
Yeah.
I'm
I'm surprised you listen to
Lindsey
anything
Sterling.
that's not rock.
Dude, my number one go-to in country. I thought we were friends.
Yeah, that's true. Rock or country. Nighttime Jake. Good evening, fellow Thanksgiving Day participants.
Oh, there are two music videos that like have stuck with me in my life. One was Sum 41 where they had like the light bright and they did everything with action figures. Remember that music video?
Yeah.
And then the other one with Lindsey Sterling where she obviously records it twice, but she's doing her little dancing and violin thing and she's battling her shadow. That's on projected on like a piece of plywood.
Zach Fett says, I liked her Halo video. I don't think I've seen that one yet.
It's old.
Michael Farley, I remember sitting in Afghanistan, letting her crystallize video buffer so I could listen to it.
Yeah.
A lot of Lindsey Sterling fans here in the TLD crew.
Yeah, dude. I think everybody likes Lindsey Sterling.
I like Lindsey Sterling.
Did you see her on, what was it, American Got Talent, right? When they told her, like, you suck.
You told her you suck?
Oh, yeah, dude. They pretty much said, yeah, you're not good enough to be on this show, and she had to leave. They ended up having her back in, like, a guest star a couple years later after she had made it big.
She's a pretty young lady.
Zach Fett, I went to her Christmas show a few years ago.
Oh, that's cool. She's been in Colorado a couple times. Like, Crystallize was filmed in Colorado.
Okay. Josh, what's up, dude? It's happy Turkey Day. My kids want to see Gabriel Iglesias because he's going to be coming here locally in March, I think. And I've seen him twice. I've never seen him live in the States. I've seen him once on a USO tour when I was in Afghanistan and once in Qatar when I was out there.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It was funny because in Qatar, like he was doing this big Middle Eastern tour, and it was me and I'm from California originally, and my supervisor at the time was from California, so we're in line to meet him, and we're like, here he is, he's greeting all these like Middle Easterners, Qataris. We're like, hey, two California boys here, and it just kind of threw him. Like, what are you guys doing in Qatar?
He did one. We have a Bobo stadium, not a stadium, an arena here called the arena, and he did that a couple months ago, I guess.
Alaskan Ballistics, what's up, buddy?
Hmm.
Doc Cypher says, "Happy Anti-Turkey Population Day."
There were a lot of birds that died today. Well, obviously not today, but in the last bit.
Mer 420, happy Thanksgiving, nerds.
I saw a video.
To go see Nate Jackson.
Oh, Joe?
I saw a video today where it was like the woman frantically ran into her mom's house and like pushed past her and rips open the fridge and pulling the turkey out, and it was like making sure my mom didn't buy a butterball turkey. And I'm like, I feel like I should know why this video exists, but I have no idea. Does anybody know what's up with butterball turkeys?
Croak probably has the real answer, but I saw a bunch of memes where it was talking about turkey tenderizers, and it was basically just dudes doing the just like air hump dance. So I was thinking maybe that, but I'm sure Croak knows the real answer. Croak wasn't here last week, and we didn't have any of the right answers.
Right.
Alaskan Ballistics, got to go, but Godspeed and good hunting to you and yours, my friends. See you, buddy.
Later, bud.
Be safe
Thanks
out there.
for dropping in.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Josh. Jason wearing a plate carrier. Well, I'm a bit of a plate carrier myself at the moment. Yeah, one of the guys in at the party tonight, he left early, and I was like, "Oh, what are you gonna do?" And he's like, I'm going coyote hunting." I was like, "Oh man," I thought of Walsh mean like, "Do you guys use thermals?" And he was like, "No, we spotlight them."
Yeah, that too. Depending on the state, that's legal.
Like, oh, so you don't, he's like, why would you spend $5,000 on a thermal scope? Like, that's a good point. Like,
Just bust out a flashlight. Who is this? Because they sound like we could be friends.
Yeah, he's like my wife's cousin's husband.
Okay.
I'll say wife's cousin.
Cousin-in-law.
Here we go. Croak says factory farmed, and they inject them with stuff that the danger-haired types are afraid of. Danger-haired types. Zach Fett says the leftist glommed onto this. I don't know if that means glommed onto this ridiculous thing about butterballs getting graped by the white man.
What?
That's what that's what I was thinking, because a bunch of memes was inappropriate dancing in front of butterball turkeys.
Okay, so it kind of makes sense now. So because the left is angry about it, that means I should buy butterballs, right?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Dude, I've lost. I just live my life now because I've lost track.
Joe wakes up in the morning. He's like, turns on the news, like, mask or no mask? No mask? Okay. Go on and live my life. Croak says, danger hair, don't stick your John Thomas in it warning, like septum rings and excessive ink. It's a warning signal from nature you should heed.
Yep.
There you go, Doc Cypher. Spotlight, side by side, full auto arsenal. Fun time.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
That would be fun.
Hey, speaking of plate carriers, Jason sent me a video of this steel plate that has this magic armor on it, supposedly. And he shot it with all this stuff, and there was no spalling.
Okay, so a couple things. I looked into it. One, you're still talking about steel plates, which are like, 70 bajillion pounds.
Yeah.
But did you see how thick they were?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, they're like as thick as a ceramic plate.
Yeah, which is odd. Which, honestly, I would like better, because then they might actually stay in place in a plate carrier. Plate carrier are built for ceramic plates, right? Most of them. Steel plates just bounce around everywhere.
Jordan Poll in here. Everyone go home and spend time with everyone close to you.
I am at home.
Doing right now.
Yeah, I am at home.
And we're spending time with our loved ones.
Yeah. You guys. Except for you, Jordan. We don't love you.
Anyway, So yeah, it's interesting because eventually, like, steel plates hold up to more damage, right?
Yeah.
Especially at a concentrated point. So if man, I might be willing to change my mind a little bit on steel plates if that actually turns out to be true.
I
But
know we got to get
I
a
kind of want to shoot my own. You know what I mean?
right. Was it
Right.
RTS Tactical? I don't remember who it was.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I kind of want to shoot my own.
We'll see.
Yeah. Interesting.
Croak has a question.
Yeah, he says, y'all see the pricing on Agilite / Hesco SRT Plus plates for the holiday?
No.
I did not.
Does that mean it's a good price?
I'm assuming so. So the Agilite K19, which this is the K0, so the one with like the QD buckles on it. The Wolf Gray version is $140 today, down from like $280.
That's
Dang.
not bad.
Yeah, and I was seriously considering getting one because I have a Wolf Gray AMAP. All right, so I'm on
Don't you
here.
already have a K19 though?
No, I gave it I forgot who I gave it to. I gave it to one of our viewers. Well, that's not bad. $219 a plate
For what?
for the Agilite.
Oh,
Oh, he says $199. I don't see those. I don't see that link.
Multi-curve.
Yeah, he says multi-curve $199.
sounds like a good deal.
Now I'm looking to see, is that? I did not see it. I tell you what, if you guys are in our Discord, one of the things, and you guys are looking for stuff to buy Black Friday, Murph420 posted in the savings extravaganza section, soldiersystems.net put together a whole list of like gun or gun friendly websites and all of their Black Friday sales.
Dang.
So you go to like, it's links for everything. 511 Tactical, Tactical Distributors, OpsCore, UF Pro, EOTech. It's a great list. If you want to go in and see, what are some good deals out there from companies that support the Second Amendment, we should support them. Michael Farley, RMA Armament has their level 4 plates for $99 right now. Yeah, it's cheaper than the LE Police Gear plates, and I think they're a little bit lighter, I believe, not by much, but a few ounces lighter.
Yeah, as long as you can put some rounds in them and they hold up, $100 for a plate is a heck of a deal.
Rebel Spirit Operations. Hey guys, happy Turkey Day.
What's up?
Croak says SRT Plus is a great civvy armor, 4.5 pounds, multi-curve, stops green tips, stops 762 by 39, actually stops 308 if you don't mind massive deformation. I do mind massive deformation.
I don't mind it as much as my ribs do.
Yeah, so on their website, Croak, it shows for me, maybe I have to add it to cart or something, but it shows $219 for the plates. So maybe I think these are multi-curve. Yeah, they're multi-curve. So we'll see.
Well, technically it's not Black Friday, so
It's true.
maybe that's your problem.
Are you guys looking for anything Black Friday?
No. I already bought all my Christmas gifts.
Good for you.
Look at you.
Yeah. I jumped
Dark
on it.
Murphy. Happy Thanksgiving, boys.
I jumped on PSA to look and see how much the Beretta A300 is. They have a Black Friday one that's already out of stock.
Oh, maybe it'll go in stock like come midnight.
Yeah, maybe.
Rebel Spirit says LA Police Gear plates are 9.4 pounds each on my scale. So Rebel, let's see here. Michael Farley was talking about these RMA Armament. They have their level 4 plates, which are $99, and I want to say they're like 7.8 pounds. So maybe a full
Dude,
pound.
there's no way.
Yeah, I
LA
might be
Police
wrong.
Gear?
No. The RMA armaments.
Yeah, but LA Police Gear, dude. I want to say that last time I weighed my kit, it was like 15 pounds with 2 of their plates in it.
He said
15 or 16 pounds.
He says 9.4. Maybe there's a typo there, but he says 9.4 pounds on his scale.
And it could be different plates, I guess.
Yeah, maybe they did something different. I didn't think they were that much. So
I
the
thought there were
RMA,
7.
where are they?
I'm looking.
Yeah, these are. How heavy are these plates? RMA plates, 8.3 pounds. So I bet you Ellie Police Gear probably could be right there.
Yeah,
he says his are the 11 by 14 plates.
Oh,
not the 10 by 12.
These normal ones that we have are 6.5 pounds.
Okay. 1911 Drew, Jason, is that Agilite plate price before or after the TLD code discount? So Agilite turns off all their discount codes during sales like this. So you can't stack the TLD code on top of it.
But still put it in there so then they know where you came from.
Yeah, I still do it.
I put that sucker in the ATM. I went and pulled $25 out, and I'm like, TLDCO. So
and it
ATM. Yeah. Then it ate my card.
Mike Farley, I bought my DM placard for work, 25% off, made it worth it. Yeah, DM's doing 25% off site wide. Their apparel, if you were to buy a jacket or pants or something like that for them, their apparel, it's like a 12-week turnaround right now, something like that. So if you're buying gear like their plate carriers, stuff like that, it's an 8-week turnaround, but apparel's 12 weeks, 11 or 12 weeks. So just know if you're looking for apparel, it's going to take a little bit longer.
You ain't getting it before Christmas.
Nope, not getting it before Christmas. So if you really need it, not going to happen. Doc Cypher, Black Friday sale is better than the TLD Co. one, not to knock our host here. No, you're absolutely right. In fact, that's one of the things that we say. So 12 Bravo is asking, do we have a code for Agilite? Yes, we do. It's TLDCO. Same for most of the companies that we've partnered with. But they have turned off discount codes for sales like this, like their 4th of July sale, Black Friday sale, Veterans Day. They'll turn off their discount codes.
But throw it in there anyway. And then in memos, be like, TLD sent me or something. Yeah. Or talk trash and blame it on TLD. That would be even more funny. Be like, TLD told me to come here because you guys stink or you guys suck.
Don't say that.
Dude, Walsh used to do so much crazy stuff, bro.
Yeah, like there would be packages that would get sent to us. And he would
in the comments, he would give them instructions. And they would follow it, dude. They would actually follow it. Can you include a hand drawing of a person being scared of a spider, bro? And the receipt, the shipping receipts or whatever, they would draw it on the back of there and send it. One time, dude, he was like, "Can you write on the outside of the box contained 10 dildos?" And they did that.
They did it.
Yeah, I got it out of the mail, and the wife in the vehicle, and I was like, "Well, this must be for you." They wrote it all on the outside of it, dude.
Oh, 12 Bravo. Where's the goober? I haven't heard from him. So, I mean, I know he's got a brother or something visiting. So my assumption is he's not going to be here tonight.
No.
It's fine. Means we could talk about whatever we want.
So if you've never done that to mess with people, do it, because the people on the other end of that note might actually do it and mess with people.
Yeah. Did you see there was a video of HRT that he included in one of the videos because he made a joke like, if you order today, HRT's going to include a tortilla in every order. And then it goes to Daniel and he's he's like shipping stuff out. And he's like, has a package of tortillas. He's throwing them. He's like, we need more tortillas. So
funny.
I mean, obviously, I'm sure you guys are aware. Like he talked to those guys about that before. Some of the stuff he told them, like, "Hey, by the way, I'm not going to tell you why, but you should just buy loads of candy." And so the owner of HRT was like, "Okay, I guess." And then he did the thing where he's like, every order that you make, you're gonna get a random candy or something in your
I
package."
remember that one.
Yep,
Yeah,
so they did it.
those are pretty good. I like when he does that.
Rebel Spirit picked me up an 18-inch purebred barrel from Roscoe, holster from Midwest Solutions, and a 3-prong war comp from a local shop so far.
Wow.
Nice, man.
It sounds like you needed like precise stuff to
Somebody's
finish
gonna
out
build
some
boy
builds.
this year.
Josh says, "What's the over/under on Walsh wearing multicam pants right now?"
Dude,
It's
100
like,
to 1, 100
yeah,
to 0. Like, yes, he is.
he is. Yeah,
That's like saying what's the over under that there's oxygen in the room that I'm in right now.
I'm
If you
texting
pass
him.
out.
Are you wearing MC pants right now?
No, tell him the live wants to know.
Yeah. Live wants to
Yeah.
know if you're wearing MC pants.
And if you're not, yeah,
MC
MC boxers
Hammer
on, so it
pants.
still counts.
Okay, we'll see what he says. Croak, and if he's in bed, it's 7-1 odds he's sleeping in them.
Yeah.
Yeah. He where would he go? Oh, when we went to Ops Corps. So we're
Yeah,
in
you
the
told us.
hotel room about the pajamas
Oh, no. That he
Yeah.
actually wore them?
that he brought them. He was
Yeah.
like, "Hey, by the way, I brought pajamas." I was like, "Who are you? What'd you do with my friend Walsh?"
Who sleeps in pajamas?
I don't know.
Not me.
When I'm
I
sick,
wear shorts. No, I won't even. I definitely won't then.
yeah, when I'm sick, I do. Like I put my Spider-Man. I have Spider-Man pajama pants. Yeah, dude, I definitely
doesn't
do.
surprise me whatsoever.
And then
And the
I put a thermal
little
on.
light up Velcro shoes.
I wish those would be awesome. Yeah, dude. And there's some Superman one. I don't like Superman, but when you're sick, you don't care.
That's right. You don't care.
Dude, I want a Spider-Man workout hoodie. Like I was scrolling Instagram one day and like this hoodie, I really liked the way it looked. And I'm like, oh man, I want to get that to wear to the gym. And I clicked on the link. It was $100, bro.
Rebel Spirit Operations is asking recommendations for a plate carrier specifically in M81. And a couple people, Josh said K0. That's what I'm wearing right now. And they do make it. He's asking, they make the K0 and M81. Yes, they do. It's $240 direct from Agilite right now. That doesn't include any of the first spear tubes. So if you want those, you're going to have to pay a little bit more. Dude.
So I'm curious. Agilite they're in a war and they're getting stuff out faster than defense mechanisms.
Yeah, so they have I don't know exactly where, but there's some warehouse here in the States that stocks that's where they ship from.
Okay.
I mean, if they're out of stock or something there, then
if I were to buy a new plate carrier today, it would be a K0.
So Walsh responded. He says, "Haha, no, but only because I wore them yesterday."
They were dirty.
There's no way he only has one pair.
Croak says they make them in Vietnam, ship them to Michigan. There you go.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
I wonder, good old Bootash. So he had. I remember he was talking about hibachi with his brother.
Mm-hmm.
So he wore multicam to hibachi. He says the way God intended.
Yeah,
dude. So you say that. So I saw one of the coolest traditions on social media today. So this family, the day before Thanksgiving, they do a Talladega Nights Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So they get kicked
So
out
everybody
of Applebee's?
comes in and they
Sweet baby Jesus.
They get kicked out of Applebee's?
No, you remember when they're eating Thanksgiving, but it's like KFC, Pizza Hut,
Yeah,
Taco
yeah,
Bell.
yeah. Yeah.
So that's what they do. This family, each of them go to their favorite fast food restaurant and just get
Buy
a
a
bunch of
bunch.
food, and they all bring it and put it out on the table.
That's pretty cool.
I was like, dude, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is kind of crazy. So Agilite Direct, their K0 is on sale right now, $240. If you go to good old Botac, Bootash, they don't have all the colors, but multicam, the multicam Sub-Zero at Bootash is $170.
Sub-Zero or K0?
Sorry, the new Sub-Zero. What did I say? K0?
No, you said
said
Sub-Zero.
K.
I didn't even know there was a Sub-Zero.
The Sub-Zero is like the more minimalistic one. You'd actually probably like the Sub-Zero.
Probably.
Maybe you know what? I'm comparing the two. I said K0 and Sub-Zero.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
Yeah.
My bad.
Apples and oranges, bro.
Apples and oranges. Forget what I said. How much is the Agilite K0?
$1 billion.
No, you're wrong.
That was close.
Yeah,
though.
it's not as good of a deal. It's a little cheaper.
Bro, is Tulane gonna lose to Memphis? Come on.
All right. Sorry, I'm I lost track of where I was with the comments.
Dude,
I missed something because Croak says, "Don't put that evil on me, Cody."
I was talking about Talladega Nights.
Oh yeah. Josh.
So Cody wants a new shotgun. I don't, dude. I ran out of guns to buy unless somebody gives me an idea that I actually like. Is there any gun? Like, what's your next gun, Jason?
It's one that you will never buy.
Oh, it's a stupid bullpup.
Yep. Yeah, if I could buy it in this state, I would buy it tomorrow.
And then there goes your face.
Hey,
I'll tell you what.
What's the
law?
And send
it to the free state of Nebraska, and I will shoot it until you move over here and you can shoot it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna
just don't do that. Just send Cody money as a gift, not for a gun.
Right.
Shut up, ATF.
Well, they're about to be gone anyway, so
what? Yeah, right. We'll get
crossed.
into that on Second Amendment news. There's no way, dude. Anyway, what's the law with neighboring states, dude? Because I know I'm old, right? This went back 20 years ago, but 20 years ago, all the Midwest states that I knew of, you had to buy a pistol in your state of residence, but you could buy a rifle in any state that touched your state of residence.
I don't know. I'd be curious about that.
You might want to call Idaho and ask them that question.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, I have a stupid Washington driver license. Can I buy a rifle? I'm gonna be over there coyote hunting and I need a gun.
Yeah.
You know?
What's the worst that they say?
Dude, I'd buy that gun when I went to Idaho to go coyote hunting. I mean,
yeah, because if they say no,
okay, you can't do
it. If I go across the river to Iowa and go to Bass Pro Shop and buy a gun, they have to transfer it to Nebraska.
Oh, do they?
Yep.
Is that for rifle
Pro
and pistol? Doesn't matter.
Honestly, I've never tried to buy a rifle.
That's what I mean. The rifle rule are different, and that Bass Pro don't go to a big store. Like they err so far on the side of caution, it's ridiculous.
Well, I buy all my guns from Shields now, anyway. So
yeah, you would.
Brooke says, actually, send it to Cody. It probably will be unfired based on the rest of his collection.
That's true.
Shots fired, dude. Dang, that went over the bow.
Excuse me. I'm allergic to that comment.
You know what, Cody? I do have one gun from Shields.
Yeah?
Which one?
The lever action.
Oh, okay.
They're the only one that could get it. And I think they gave me a military discount. It was actually a really good whole exchange with them.
Yeah, I like Shields. They're family owned.
I hate going to the store, but that's nothing against them.
Where's the Shields at?
On InterQuest.
Oh, nice.
No, dude, I'm just super busy, and all the stuff that I care about, like upstairs at the back of the store, and
Right.
there's a million people running around everywhere. Like I go to Bass Pro, and it's all on the floor. Right when I walk in to the left, there's like, I don't know, 1/100th of the amount of people in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I don't have to walk by a bunch of Yeti coolers and Colorado beanies and sweatshirts to get to what I'm looking for, I guess. But
So Joe, those steel plates, they're actually the same weight just about as the LA Police Gear plates.
really, 7 pounds?
Yeah, the 7.4 pounds.
Dude, I'm down. I'm down to clown. Send me
And
some.
they're 20% off tonight. So it'd be $320 for two of them.
Ooh, no. Gross. Why?
This is
What?
steel.
They're supposed to be cheaper than... Dude, steel plates are always cheaper than ceramic plates.
Yeah. There we
Why
go.
would I do
William
that?
Ragsdale. I see Walsh decided family is greater than stream family. Yeah, jerk.
Yep.
Dude, he hasn't been on here in forever.
Eric Bergfield, dude, I haven't seen you comment before, so if I missed it, I apologize. But he says, I bought $1,200 worth of accessories today, like range bags, magazines, a red dot optic, etc. Good
for
for
you.
you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
That's awesome. Let's go. Dude, the next 2 weeks are going to be awesome for you.
Yeah. Croak says
He's going to be getting stuff.
handgun out of state is federal law. Long guns can be bought in any state.
Yeah, see? See?
Josh, Joe for president of transportation so he can take down those pesky road pirates. Make driving
I would too,
traveling
dude.
again.
I would too. I would. Do you know what the first thing that I'd do if I'm ever in office?
What's that?
Is I would change the standard from reasonable articulable suspicion to back to probable cause, like the Constitution says that it should be, and repeal Terry versus Ohio because it's unconstitutional.
Ooh. Croak said,
Terry first.
peeping Discord, I posted some BS that Michigan is trying to pull Second Amendment. I read it real quick, Croak. We are going to save that for Second Amendment News Hour because that we're probably going to have to extend. We'll probably do that a little early because that one's going to get Joe fired up. We're going to have to see the background colors turn red.
Oh, are we going red today?
Dude,
going red today, boys?
When I read what Michigan's trying to pull, it's going to blow your mind.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, the stop and frisk, Cody, the Terry versus Ohio, that's where reasonable articulable suspicion, that's the only place that it's written in law. Whereas the Fourth Amendment says probable cause. So in order to detain somebody, you're supposed to have probable cause. In order to pat them down, search them, pull somebody over on the road, it all supposed to be based off of probable cause, not reasonable articulable suspicion.
Cody, I saw that comment.
So Josh asked if I've had any strawberry dessert. It's not a salad. We didn't do Thanksgiving yet today. We're doing it Saturday. So I'm sure we'll have it Saturday. And I will start that argument again on Saturday with
not a salad.
family. It's not a salad. None of the ingredients are tossed.
Yeah, what do they call it again? Do they call it strawberry salad?
Yeah.
What a bunch of weirdos.
It comes in a 9x13 casserole dish, and it's layered like a lasagna. And it's not tossed.
It's
got a pretzel crust, and then it's got like a cheesecake kind of cream cheese layer, and then like Jello, strawberry Jello on the top. And they call that
there's no actual real strawberries in it.
No, there's strawberries. Yeah, they put strawberries in it, but
they
it's strawberry Jello.
They dice up strawberries and mix it with the Jello.
Yeah. I'll try it. Sounds good.
It's delicious. I like it.
As a dessert.
It's not a salad.
Yeah,
I'll
no,
argue with him every
dude,
year.
a fat diabetic called it a salad. Like that's me. I named it the salad. Like, ooh, give me some of that salad over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, guys, if you are in the market for cat tourniquets, Ellie Pleesker has cat tourniquets for $25. White Wolf Tactical.
Never have too many of those.
Geisley just came out with their Black Friday sale. Black Super Duty Mod 1 1380, 16-inch barrel. FDE color is 1680.
Like
I
a
would
fully
never spend
built
that
out.
for
It's under $2,000. I'm surprised. Good for them.
Good for them.
Like, no, good. I'm being serious, dude. That'd be like saying like Ferrari came
Read
out
that,
with
Joe.
a car and made it $70.
1911
1911 Drew.
Joe, stop sticking your finger in your eye. You're freaking me out, man.
Dude, my allergies are messing with me. That's just for you right there.
Do this one.
Josh, who doesn't love 50 Shades of FDE? My 300
Right?
Blackout is a 50 Shades of FDE build.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like...
Dude, have you shot your 6mm arc yet?
Yeah, I did.
How'd you
I
like
bought
it?
some, I liked it. I mean, I think it would be... I kind of want to see... I don't know if there's probably nowhere close that I could do this, but I want to see how it would perform as like a CQB, like do a CQB course that goes immediately into a long distance course to see like how well does it perform close quarters, right? And then being able to, or maybe even in between that, like CQB, the long range to CQB.
Yeah.
If you CQB that, wouldn't it over penetrate stuff?
I don't know.
Not really. Dude, I think I posted it. That dude shot
The
drywall. The 9mm went through more sheets of drywall than the 223 did, or 556.
Yeah, I wonder why that is.
Weight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's like double or triple the weight.
Right? Yeah, so it just bled off way more energy faster. But I mean, yeah, I'm sure you're gonna over penetrate some, Cody. Though those 6mm arc are screaming, but
Croak says,
when
"Damn,
there are three bad guys standing in a row, over penetration is a good thing."
Yeah,
down to the mid 60s right now for Croak. Poor guy.
Oh, you're gonna freeze your little tookus off.
Doc Cypher, certainly a very penetrating visual of the finger going all the way into the eye. Josh, my non-attorney agrees with me, so therefore I'm opinionated with sources and agreements.
There you go.
Yep.
I'll agree with you.
This is good. So 6 arc, Croak says 6 arc, just like the 6.5 Grendel, actually works very well as an SBR. Still way more punch than a 20-inch 5.56. Yeah, my 6 arc is a 16-inch barrel.
I have, dude. I think I have 2 boxes of 6.5 Creedmoor and Grendel.
Oh,
but I just haven't gone out and shot them.
Your favorite?
I built both of them.
Hey. Ooh, White Wolf Tactical.
Kill me.
40% off charging handles, 40% off triggers.
Geisley?
Yeah, Geisley.
Okay.
Excuse me. We were at SHOT Show 2 years ago, I think.
Another 30% off on top of that, and we might be talking about regular prices.
Yeah. SHOT Show like 2 years ago, we were kind of walking by the guy. I've never been a Geisley fan. I wouldn't say I'm a trigger snob like Walsh, but I don't like Geisley triggers. I like LaRue triggers more. And maybe it was just the triggers that they have at SHOT, that Geisley has at SHOT Show, are not their best. But I had Walsh try them all, and we liked the Rise Armament triggers more than the Geisley triggers, and the LaRue triggers more than the Geisley triggers. So for the prices that the normal prices you're paying, $250 for a Geisley trigger versus $100 for a LaRue, I would take the LaRue. And that's like, I'm going to wait until the LaRue goes on sale, at $70 before I were to buy one.
Yeah, I'm not a trigger snob either. And what was White Wolf Tactical was that name, right?
Yeah, White Wolf Tactical.
Hey, I'm not bashing you, dude. If that's what you like, buy it. You know what I mean? But for me, if the trigger over $100, I'm not even gonna look at it. CMC
Croak
and
says,
Rise all the time. They drop down to $90.
yeah. Croak says 40% off of a Geisley is still more than a LaRue. Yeah, because 40% off is $150, I think, something like that. We were talking about Geisley makes, for the 6 ARC, Joe. When you get to 25 round magazines, they're like banana clips, right? There's some really. So Geisley makes a 6mm ARC 30-round magazine that looks like has a normal curve of like a regular PMag. But it's like $100 and some odd per mag.
Ooh, no. What am I using? I think I'm using.
You're using.
I think I'm using 6.8, but that's only because that's what I bought for the 224 Valkyrie.
Yeah, I forgot.
I don't even know what I'm using, dude. I think last time I went and shot the 6mm ARC, I just shot them out of regular AR mags.
Ooh,
just didn't fully load it, dude.
Eric Bergfield says the $1,200 worth of accessories included 510 for a Form 1 on a Desert Tech Micron 556 bullpup, and also a Form 1 on a Chris Vector 10mm via silencer shop. Dude, good for you, buddy. That's awesome.
That's what I want. I want a Desert Tech Wolverine.
Here we go. Croak says Duramag. Duramag is the way for Grendel/ARC.
There you
go. Croak, best bang for the buck. Get a Schmid nickel boron. That's a trigger. Some $10 JP springs and some JP sear grease.
I saw a comment asking what the length of barrel we have. You have a 16-inch, right?
Yeah, I have a 16-inch ARC.
I gotta turn off my camera.
Are you gonna pull it out?
He's gonna.
Yeah, it's right here on the
wall. White Wolf Tactical says, "No worries, brother. I don't own a Geisley. I can't afford it. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Appreciate it.
Happy Thanksgiving." Hey, if you can't afford it, then look at Rise in CMC. 22.
Oh, you got a 22-inch, okay.
Yeah.
Your favorite libertarian. My next trigger purchase will be for the SIG X Macro. That trigger sucks. More creep than Radiohead. I'm surprised you went with that because you really like that Smith & Wesson. He's got an MMP 2.0, I think.
I don't mind the trigger on my macro.
Nate, if you like the MMP 2.0, you should test out the Shield Plus. Smith & Wesson Shield Plus. The flat face trigger on that thing is, for a micro pistol, it's awesome.
I still like my Hellcat. I know I'm biased, but
your favorite Croak says, get the Armory Craft Spring tuning kit and one of their trigger shoes.
Yeah, Cody.
I don't mind it.
That's because we're too to mil spec everything, bro.
Maybe.
Josh. So I missed it. 1911 Drew says, Joe, then I even gotten your finger out of your eye. What was the barrel length for your 6mm ARC? That was 4 minutes ago. And Josh says, I think it was an 18-inch. And then he says, I just spreaded misinformation. He says,
I went with the long barrel because that was the whole that went the whole budget out to 1,000.
Yeah. Yep. I wonder if you could hit with a 16-inch. You think you could hit 1,000?
With the way that performed out of a 22-inch barrel, I think you can.
Yeah.
But Croak always on, and I think somebody else was always on about how 6.5 Grendel and more capable out to distant than even ARC is. So
I don't know.
It'll be interesting to see that, dude.
I don't have my Grendel anymore. I sold it to Ironside Army, the barrel and everything. But I might get back into it now that his truck gun is a 12.5-inch Grendel. I really want to build a truck gun like that. Does Grendel go out to 1,000? Are there people that are regularly doing that? I should say. I didn't think that it was like a
Croak
distance.
swears by it, dude. That's why I
Really?
don't understand it. Yeah, Croak swears by it, dude. It was back when we were doing the 6mm arc stuff. Like, he almost killed me through the phone about how
Doc Sam
capable it is.
He said it above. LOL. I missed it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Croak says AC tuning just clears up some creep and puts more power in the reset. The shoe just feels better. Talking about the X macro
trigger.
Yeah, X macro trigger. All right. So he says, I've said this before. I've done 1K with a 16-inch Grendel, and now it's not more capable in terms of range. It's just got more ass behind it at any practical range.
See.
So the more kinetic energy at a distance that you would probably engage someone at, it's going to have more energy behind it than the arc.
Yeah,
If I'm interpreting that correctly.
Yeah, but he said that he went out to 1,000 easily with.
Yeah.
So that's why I built one, dude. I built one all because Croak said to.
A Grendel?
Yeah. I can't touch it, but it's sitting right there, dude. It was an
what
arrow
barrel
build
did you
too.
put in it?
The ballistic advantage fluted, jump like we do with the.
Yeah, with the 223.
Yeah, here. It's this one. I'm not allowed to touch it, but it's a stainless fluted, whole 9 yards with.
16
That's just a fake backdrop.
No, 18-inch.
18-inch. Okay.
Yeah, 18-inch.
All right. I think we should have a little bit more time for Second Amendment news. I think we're going to need it.
Let's start off by dispelling the misinformation that they're going to get rid of the ATF. They're not going to do that. So don't get your hopes up.
I agree. And here's because it would take Congress to get rid of the ATF.
Would it?
What I do think is possible is you get someone like Brandon Herrera as the director of ATF.
Bingo. And then they reel that crap in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like
but Trump ran on the whole thing about how we're going to get rid of crime. The last thing he's going to do is come in and get rid of 3-letter law enforcement agencies, dude. Not going to happen.
Josh says, man, this show's budget gets better every live. Joe's CGI background looks real.
Right? That's the only thing I know how to do on the computer.
Make a CGI background.
Yeah. Make guns of my background.
Croak says, we need to talk about Pam Bondi. I don't know enough about her to speak intelligently about her.
I had a hour and 45-minute conversation with my wife about this.
Okay. So is she a good pick?
Huh?
Is she a good pick for the Attorney General?
So the reason why the 2A community is freaking out is because she upped the age to purchase firearms in Florida from 18 to 21, and she brought in the red flag laws as the Attorney General of the state of Florida.
Yeah, well, F her then.
That's what we need.
So I had that, and otherwise, she was a phenomenal Attorney General, and I think she's a good pick. But I understand why the 2A community is upset, and that's all I was saying to Ashley. I'm like, this is why they're upset because of this.
I hate when that comment made otherwise. That's like saying, well, that person, a good human being, they donated, they were a pillar in their community, they helped out all the foster kids. They only killed and murdered 2 people. Otherwise, they were good people.
She didn't do all that.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. She killed the Second Amendment.
But this was after
for 18 to 20-year-olds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what did they like? Why was that after the nightclub shooting, Croak? That gay nightclub shooting?
This is another like school shooting situation.
Derek Murphy. Hey, here, Joe. Wizard for that comment about the otherwise.
Thanks, buddy. I would drink, but I didn't bring anything.
Oh, poor Joe. I know he has liquor. I gave him some.
I know. I
Because
haven't even opened that yet.
Because what my wife is saying is that red flag laws, you have to go get, you have to do an affidavit and a warrant and all that other stuff to do it. And I was like, but it can be done, and it can be used by the government if they want to. That was my
Yeah.
argument. I wasn't saying it's easy. I'm not
Mhm.
saying that you could just go in and grab somebody's guns. Yes, there's a process, but I'm saying it can be done.
Yeah.
So she was arguing with me about it. I was like, all
Michael
right,
Farley, they're a good person, but they kick puppies for fun.
Right.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
Therefore, they should be shot.
Croak
Parkland
says
shooting.
Senator Rick
That's what it was.
Scott was Florida governor then. He signed it. It was after the Parkland school shooting.
Yeah.
1911. Croak says, "Did you see the press conference she did with Trump talking about RFL and red flag laws and age restrictions?" And Trump said, "Good."
Mm-hmm. So
Maurice
that's why people
Barlow,
are upset.
classic Joe, preach.
Dude, I'm all about small government.
Derek Murphy, the warrant only needs someone to say the person is at risk. That's it.
Right.
They do
That's
it
it.
here in Kelly.
There's no, yeah. Again,
Sure.
I go back to the whole probable cause standard, right?
Yeah. 1911 Drew says one of the Trump boys will have to set Pam Bondi straight about red flag laws and 18 and 20-year-olds. But Trump was in favor of red flag laws too.
Yeah. Trump
So-
is not the Second Amendment hero that everybody makes him out to be. Just saying.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
I thought you were going to say something.
Oh, you said uh-oh though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so your
You looked
response is
angry.
uh-oh?
Yeah, because you looked angry. Like,
No,
Cody's going to battle with Joe right now.
No. So the argument was from my wife, who is law enforcement. She said, and like EPC. So I forget what it's called. Anyway, EPC is basically preventing someone's movement. She's saying that's more restrictive than taking someone's guns, right? You're preventing someone's movement. So you put them in a hospital or jail because they're mentally unfit. She's saying that takes that you got to go to the courthouse and do affidavits and warrants and all that if you see someone. She's like, it would be the same standard for the red flag laws.
I think it depends on what state you're in too.
True, but
because every state red flag law are different.
My argument to that was, if the government wanted to, they could use those laws, and and take
this is
everybody.
Michael Farley just said something similar. Weren't people using red flag laws against people just because they didn't like them and someone got killed trying to enforce? It's not just one time; it's happened a couple times.
Yeah,
it's kind of similar.
That old man at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Where was that at? Maryland?
I don't remember.
And one of the
Joshua says, "Yeah, Michael, the airport guy got raided at 5 a.m. and yeah. So Pam Bondi doesn't sound like a great Second Amendment advocate. And that's interesting because you look at who Trump has picked as attorney generals in the past. William Barr was in favor of the assault weapons ban. Not a Second Amendment guy at all. Pam Bondi doesn't sound like a Second Amendment gal. We'll see.
Sorry, I'm gonna add one more thing. So that's why they're saying that the ATF director is even more important now. If they bring on Pam Bondi, you're going to need a strong 2A advocate in the ATF to counteract her or to counterbalance her.
I agree, but there's nothing that the director at ATF could do except for not enforce whatever the hell she says.
Yeah.
Right. Or to be like, hey, this isn't worth it. This isn't worth us fighting.
To have those like sidebar conversation, I guess.
Right.
Yeah. It would be interesting too if maybe Pam Bondi's a safe pick, right? So she's in favor of some gun control, and so they think that'll get her the nomination get pushed through, and we'll get someone that's supportive of Trump. She's got some flaws, but we'll get her through the process without any major
experience
headaches. Maybe that's going to be an easy win for Trump. We'll see. The one that Croak had brought up, this is coming out of Michigan. So have you seen the new, I'm just reading this. Have you seen the new law they're trying to pass here in Michigan about basically banning uncommon colors on firearms, which covers spray paint and camouflage? It also says in it that possession of spray paint that can be used for it with intent is a crime, and also giving the state police the authority to interpret state laws just like the ATF.
Wait, what? Where is this coming from? This is comical. What?
Yeah, this is
Why
coming
are they
from-
trying to pass this?
I don't know. I mean, it's
I'm not
Michigan.
saying who wrote the article. I'm saying where is this coming from? Like why is painting a gun bad?
Well, it just says uncommon colors. This is the way the language
Yeah,
is
I mean,
written.
obviously
that
that's too vague and too vague to be a law.
Josh says, so black guns not scary anymore? All firearm colors matter.
Well, what's considered an uncommon color?
That's what I mean. It's too vague. Unconstitutional just because it's vague.
Is it uncommon to a gun or uncommon period?
Ooh, that's a good question,
I don't know.
Cody. Because I could probably find every color under the rainbow on a gun.
You have a couple of colors that are I would consider uncommon.
Oh yeah, half of my guns.
Yeah.
Look at all the tans.
Anyway,
and whites and purples.
That's old Gretchen up there doing her thing.
So having a can of spray paint and a gun in the same room is now illegal because it shows motive. These idiots, dude.
Yeah. Well,
whatever, man. Whatever. Y'all keep electing these people. Like, suck it up.
They got some
there's a video on it. So
in Michigan.
This guy posted a link to the video of them talking about it. It says, if you look up the bill, they list the colors, and all of those would be against the law. No lie. If you watch the first minute of this video, he reads from the bill, and you can see the name of it and search. If it's not very long, and there's a detailed list of everything that is allowed. So everything not listed would be illegal.
So having a pink gun, we'll say, right? Pink's on that list.
That's common.
So that's
pretty common.
Yeah, but let's just pretend. Okay, pick a uncommon color, Cody. Lilac.
Candy green.
Candy green. So having a candy green gun would then be illegal.
Well, this is a good one. Listen to this. Zach Fett says painting your gun should be a First Amendment activity. Right? You could artwork.
You're expressing yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
That's an interesting take, Zach.
Yeah. I mean, they're going to have a hard time showing the history and tradition on what color.
What if you make a table out of it?
Yeah.
What if you just cut the barrel off because you want to prove that you don't want that gun anymore?
Stupid.
Croak says some Michigan lawmakers saw that a lot of the Patriot types have painted their guns, so it's targeting.
I like how Patriot.
So it's like all the rebels, painting their guns red.
Yeah.
I think they just watch like Star Wars and think that that's real. And they're like, look at all the people walking around in white suits of armor with white guns. We need to get rid of all of this. So I think they think stormtroopers are real.
Sarah coded all in M81. Call it a day. Yeah, that's got to be the most common use.
Is that common? Pattern. I don't know.
Croak says the bill says black, gray, FDE, OD, nickel, and stainless are allowed. Anything else, illegal. Any camouflage patterns, gone. White, so, you paint your gun white, illegal.
What if you paint it hunter orange?
Illegal.
Whatever.
Joshua says there goes all the AR Hulk builds.
Right. That's what I mean. Like if you're worried about Patriots painting their guns wild colors, if they paint a hunter orange, you're gonna see it if they bring it in somewhere.
They don't care
that guy's
about
got a giant hunter orange rifle.
I don't care about that. That's just like they claim that putting a brace on an AR pistol makes it more concealable and increases the velocity and lethality of the gun.
Yeah, it makes it shoot faster.
Yeah.
Derek Murphy, Hunter Orange, straight to jail right away.
Straight to jail.
I love that.
Jail. Believe it or not, jail.
Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious.
You paint your gun too much? Jail.
Jail.
You don't paint your gun enough. Believe it
Also
or not,
jail.
jail.
Also jail.
Over under, see? Jail. That's such a good skit. You overcook chicken. Right to jail, right away.
Right away. No questions.
Dak Fett says Michigan is ruled by the Detroit electorate. They'll vote
Yeah.
for a ham sandwich if it has a D next to the name.
That's true.
I didn't think
Because the rest of that state,
this, but
the rest of that state is completely conservative. Excuse me.
at what point do people, law-abiding citizens, stop letting other non-law-abiding citizens tell them what the fuck to do?
I love
Like,
that.
at what point do you stop listening to people? No,
Yeah.
we're allowed to curse over like 2 minutes into the video. I'm fine.
Oh,
Well, this
At
is
what point, dude? Like, at what point do you stop? Do you stop allowing somebody like that to tell you what to do?
Yeah, Maurice Barlow says, "Bite me, Michigan. Grow some balls."
Right.
yeah.
Like if everybody in a town, right? If they get together and they say, "Hey, we're gonna get spray paint and just pick any gun that you own, and we're gonna spray paint all of our guns this color, and then we're gonna march and stand in the front on the steps of City Hall."
It won't do anything.
Right? What are they gonna do? Nothing.
Well, I'm saying, like,
there's nothing they can do.
So they did something similar here in Washington. This was years ago when they passed a law about private party transfers, right? Those had to go through FFLs.
Mhm.
And so there was, I forgot how many, I might be exaggerating, like 6,000 patriots that went to Washington State Capitol, all carrying guns.
Mhm.
And they started just handing the guns off to, like, trading guns right there. Basically,
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
what are
you
you
want
gonna
this
do?
gun?
What are
Well,
you
I
gonna do,
want that
Washington
gun.
State?
Yeah.
And nothing happened to them,
Nothing.
but the law, it's not like the law changed. The law's still
Right.
there.
That's because laws only apply to law-abiding citizens, dude.
Yep. Right. So I think it's going to come down to civil disobedience.
At what point are there too many laws on the books? They're case law,
Oh,
right?
there's too many laws on the book
There's
now.
actual case law where a judge says that it is impossible to follow every motor vehicle code because there's so many of them. Eventually, you're going to break one of them.
Yeah.
So you're setting your citizen up for failure. Like you're making so many laws that people are gonna fail. And it's
Right.
my belief that they just allow them to happen just so the people that they do want to do the whole gotcha, then they have something to gotcha with. It's just like when a cop gets behind you, right? When you're driving along and a cop gets behind you, it's just a matter of time before you give them the reason to pull you over.
Yeah. 1911 Drew. Finally, Joe swears in frustration. Croak says, Joe, that's why they want to ban painted guns, because they know it's getting close to that point.
Yeah, but my whole thing is it's only enforceable on select few. That's my thing. Like, okay, let's say the ATF said all guns are illegal, right? Let's say the federal government said all guns are illegal and you have to turn them in. And they said local police, you have to go around door to door and take guns from anybody that you know that has them, right?
Mm-hmm.
You and your neighborhood get together and just block off the roads. What can be done about that?
Yeah, I
mean, what?
I don't
It would take the National Guard, right? Or maybe the state has enough resources to pull in. But like we saw what happened, it was Bundy, right? That was the whole turtle thing, turtle and cows.
Was that Bundy? I think so.
Yeah. So we saw what happened there, right?
This is Croak says braces prove civil disobedience works. Paltry amount turned in. Not a lot of people getting the quote unquote free tax stamp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but my thing is they're gonna apply it when they want to.
Yeah.
So then, okay, so you're one of the ones that didn't, right? And then somebody knocks at your door, and you don't look to the people, and you just open the door, and there stands a cop, and you're like, I don't want to talk to you, copper, and you go to shut the door, but the copper happened to look over your shoulder and see an AR pistol with a brace hanging on the wall. Well, now he can legally enter, or he or she can legally enter your house, or they want to hem you up for something. Your house gets raided for something else, and they find those in a gun locker. Then they get you for additional charges.
Right. I don't know this reference. Croak says, "Ask David Koresh what can be done."
That's the Waco.
Oh, okay. Josh says, but Biden said you need F-15 and nukes to take on the government.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah. Ask Ukraine how that's going.
Derek Murphy, they will do no-knock warrants at night with feds who don't wear body cams. So
Yeah.
all the feds should be wearing body cams now.
I agree, but if you have the community together, that's my thing. And we're all individual now.
No, I'm
and
sorry.
nobody.
I meant not that. I don't know. Let me rephrase it. President Biden issued an executive order, I believe. I don't think it was a congressional law. I think he issued an executive order that directed all federal law enforcement must have body cams when conducting arrest warrants or search warrants.
Was
That's
that
awesome.
after
No,
they
I
raided
was.
Mar-a-Lago?
Yeah,
I don't know,
that
because
it
we
didn't
just got
apply there.
ours. We just got ours, like, I don't know, within the last 6 months.
Yeah, what I'm saying is to the comment, like, because, and I don't blame anybody. I'm in the same boat, right? Like, nobody wants to ruin their entire life based off of principles anymore, right?
Yep.
And I'm the same way. And we're all individuals. Like, my neighbors, I know a couple of them. I know a couple of their names, but that's it.
Yeah.
It's different than it used to be.
Zach Fett, the ATF weren't wearing body cams when they smoked Malinowski. Another name I don't know. I should know, probably.
Isn't that the dude from the airport thing that went referenced earlier?
Maybe.
I'm terrible
Derek
with
Murphy
names.
agreed they all should have them. They won't announce who or where they will do no knocks. They won't wear them, just like PA said they will not stop counting illegal votes. Yeah. Yeah, this is going Josh. Didn't they tape up the Ring camera as well, Zach? Yeah, that is true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Joe Croak says it's an Arkansas airport dude.
I just used context clue. I didn't know his name. Honest to God.
Yeah, so it's tough, man, because I don't think you look at some of the people that Trump's picking. We'll see who comes in as ATF director, right? I'm kind of a single issue voter right now. Second Amendment's kind of all that I really care about. So if you see someone like Brandon Herrera get put in there, I think there's going to be good things to come. I think we're going to see a lot of weight taken off the shoulders of the Second Amendment community. If it's some other political appointee that Trump's given a favor to, like, I think we're going to see a repeat of his first term, which I'm not looking forward to.
As far as the 2A is concerned?
Yeah, I mean, you look at, again, bump stock bans started under Trump, which led to, we were talking about this last week, right? What did that lead to, Joe?
Everything
that we're dealing with now.
Bump stock went to braces, went to trigger, force reset trigger, went to frames and receivers.
Yeah. So it kind of started under.
This is a frame. This is a frame because it's plastic, and I could melt this and pour it into a new mold and build a polymer lower off of the plastic. This is now a frame.
Michael Farley says, if Brandon gets in, the market will be flooded with machine guns. Then they'll be in common use.
No, it won't. I wish it would, but no, it won't.
I wonder how many it would take Because they never
It's
given a
already
number.
in common use. Well, they haven't, but they're that one. I forget what it is. Somebody will say it in the comment. But it went with taser, and the court ruled that there are 100,000 tasers in circulation. Therefore, it went common use, and there are way
Okay.
more than 100,000 machine gun out there. But the
Yeah.
thing is the ATF the exact same thing that I complain about the ATF. You can't have it both ways, right? The ATF can't write law. They can't say a pistol brace. They can't change the definition and say
Yeah.
a pistol brace is now illegal or a force reset trigger is now a machine gun. They can't do
Right.
that. Therefore, they also can't say machine gun are legal. They
No,
can't change what's already in law.
Right. I think some of the things that they can do, if you look at this is my belief, I should say. So if Brandon comes in, one of the things that he could do as a director or whatever, whoever the director, they could pull all the agents out and they're going to say, hey, you're going to sit behind a desk and you're just going to approve Form 4s or Form 1s. You're going to do background checks people and
machine
approve
guns
each
still aren't legal. They're not legal for the normal person.
Well, I mean, if you had the money, you can buy one.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Dude, it's a $200 tax stamp.
No, it's not.
Yes,
No,
it
it's
is.
not. You have to be a
$200 tax stamp.
manufacturer to do that. You have to have a certain class of FFL where you're a manufacturer to be able to do that, unless you want pre-1984 or whatever the hell. Like it's not an easy what everybody thinks. Or else, so you're saying that you could do a tax stamp and get a Glock switch? Like
Yeah, I
you
think
as a
so.
normal
No, he's
citizen?
saying buy a machine gun,
Right.
not manufacturer.
Yeah, good luck, dude. You have to be able to manufacture the machine gun first, and that's illegal. Unless you're like a class 3 or whatever. Somebody will correct me. But unless you're a class 3 FFL where you can manufacture machine guns, and then when you get rid of that, you have to destroy them all. Like you can't just sell them. It's a lot harder, if not like a short barrel rifle or a suppressor.
Okay.
I mean, I could be completely wrong, but that's my understanding of it. So somebody can correct me. But yeah. So, but there are enough in existence where we could get rid of it. Somebody just needs to take the NFA to court on legal grounds of there's no history and tradition precedents, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And that will do away with it. But what is it? Pre-1984, I think?
Something like
when
that,
went
yeah.
the machine gun ban?
I want to say it was during Reagan, wasn't it?
I think so. So if the machine gun
right?
made before then I think you can own it as a normal person.
So Croak says pre-ban full autos are so expensive because they're the only ones that are transferable to a non-FFL/SOT with just a tax stamp. Okay.
Bingo.
86, they're saying. Hey, Brent's here. What's up, Brent?
Yeah.
He won.
So it had to have been made before that.
Okay. So Josh is asking, would they count the pre-ban as common use, or will they say since the ban there have been no full autos, but that wouldn't contradict the ones made by manufacturers and FFL holders?
But that's my point, is that I think that they should go at it a different way with the Bruin decision.
Yeah.
And say that there's no history and tradition on banning guns because they shoot too many bullets, they're too fast. There is none. Besides 1984, or 1986, whenever it was when they outlawed them.
Yeah.
Like Tommy guns used to be legal. Like you go to a gun store and buy a Tommy gun.
Your favorite libertarian says, I think what Joe is saying is that you can't buy a new machine gun as a normal civilian. Old ones for a lot of money? Yes.
Yes.
Got it.
But you're talking, I think I saw an M4 for like 16 grand.
Oof.
But I don't even know if that went pre-ban.
So Michael Farley says, as a director, he can open a 90-day, I'm guessing 90-day, but he says a 90 period where new machine guns can be added to the registry. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. because there's law. Like Congress wrote the law.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dems would
I'm not
lose their
that far into
minds.
politics. Oh,
What'd you say,
dude.
Cody?
So Dems would lose their minds if you did that.
Oh, goodness.
There would be even less breeding going on.
Yeah, that's an interesting take. Well, that's it for Second Amendment information, Second Amendment news updates. What was this? Oh, that was a while ago. Anything else? I think we might close up shop here early today. I'm tired, man.
I just want them to get suppressors where you don't have to do anything to get a suppressor.
Yeah, I was talking to my wife about that today. A friend of mine is going to New Zealand, and I had mentioned how in New Zealand, it's mandatory if you go hunting, you have to have a suppressor. So suppressors are like an over-the-counter purchase over there.
Mm-hmm.
And so she was like, well, why do you have to go through the hassle here? And I was like, well, I think part of it is Hollywood has everyone believing that a suppressor makes it sound just like you hear in the movies, when in reality, suppressor just makes it safe for your ears.
Mm-hmm.
It's still loud.
They
instead
think
of
it's like
being
James Bond, where you
Yeah.
can shoot somebody in the same room and nobody heard it.
Yeah.
No, there's some that are like ridiculously like I shot my 300 blackout with subsonic ammo without I took my hearing protection off because I was so quiet with my hearing protection on.
Mm-hmm.
But after about 5 rounds, you're like, I should put my hearing protection back on. Like, it's starting to hurt a little bit.
Yeah. But I can show you a 50 cal pellet gun that you can use to kill deer with that's quiet.
Yeah, it's true.
And for that, you can put all the suppressor in the world on a pellet gun, and you can order it off of Amazon and have it shipped straight to your house, and you don't have to do an FFL or you don't have to do a background check. And
Croak
you can
says
kill a deer.
Might wander back to the kitchen for some pie. What kind of pie?
Razzleberry. It's Croak, dude. Of course you went razzleberry, bro.
Not every state has raspberries to find to bake.
Pumpkin, bro.
Please don't say pumpkin. Pumpkin's disgusting.
Pumpkin.
I have Ashley made pumpkin cheesecake bars.
Pumpkin cheesecake bars.
That's weird, dude. I don't like mixing stuff. Like I don't mind peas and I don't mind grape juice, but I'm not gonna put peas in my grape juice, bro.
Will you how about this? Peanuts in a soda.
No, I've seen people do it in Coke.
So
yeah, all kinds of people do it.
Yeah, it was so good. I had it for the first time like a month ago, and I was like,
no, dude.
Yep.
Like I was that kid that never let their food touch.
Yeah, same here.
Like I would get all excited as a kid when they had the plastic plates that had the raised
dividers
portions. Yep. Yeah,
I wanted those. Croak says I actually have Marie Callender pecan and raspberry.
I told you, dude. I told
you
you'll put nuts. Come through.
You'll put nuts in your pie.
No. That's two different pies.
Two separate pies.
That's two separate pies.
Pecan pie and a raspberry pie.
Yeah, I don't eat pecan pie.
What's raspberry? Is that a berry or is that several berries mixed together?
That's mixed. Raspberry and blackberry together.
Oh,
those are two berries, bro. That's not pumpkin and cheesecake, dude.
Dude, you can mix anything with cheesecake and it's gonna be delicious.
Like Cody, what are you doing? Oh, I'm wrapping my Oreos in ham. What?
Yep. Oreos and cheesecake, delicious.
Mm-mm. I like cheesecake, just cheesecake. Just leave it alone.
When I was little, I thought cheesecake was like shredded cheese, like cheddar cheese baked into a cake or something. I didn't have cheesecake until, gosh, man, I was in my 20s. And
really?
I was yeah. So this is funny. So when I got married young. I got married at 19. And my wife was telling me like, oh, my mom makes the best cheesecake. And I was like, no, thanks. It's gross. Like shredded cheese and a cake. No, thank you. That's what I was thinking. And so I go on deployment training. I was in Vegas and we had one day off and we went to a buffet, and one of my troops. So that tells you how old I was. I was a staff sergeant, had folks underneath me. One of my troops talked me into cheesecake. He was like, "What are you talking? No, it's not shredded. It's like cream cheese and sugar, and it's delicious." And I was like,
Vanilla.
"Okay, give me a slice. I'll try it." And I fell in love. And it probably was like another 2 years of me eating cheesecake. Every restaurant we go to, like, yes, please, cheesecake. Like, I need to make up for lost time before I finally ate my mother-in-law's cheesecake. And it literally took my breath away.
Did
It was
it?
so good. I like
Dang.
ate it and caught myself like
Lucky.
sucking in air.
Have you
It was
tried
so
the
good.
no bake cheesecake?
Yeah,
The
I don't
girls
like
make
it.
it all the time. I don't like it that much, but it's way easier to make.
Janelle does.
But it's just like whipped cream and cream cheese and sugar.
Yeah. Have you seen, you know what Nilla wafers are? Those little Nilla cookies?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she'll take those and put them in cupcake pans and put cheesecake filling on top of those, and that's what she bakes. So you have little
Oh, that's
mini
cool.
bite-sized
So it's like
cheesecake.
your crust.
Oh, they're so good.
That's cool.
So
They're so good.
I saw a recipe that was the oatmeal cream pies. That was the crust. They put them in the bottom of the form and made the crust. They put that no bake cheesecake on it, and then they put a layer of strawberry like stuff.
Yeah,
and
pie
another
topping.
layer.
I love that we
Delicious.
went from the Second Amendment, like heavy Second Amendment topic. We gave ourselves extra time. Now we're talking about desserts.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, that's what you do at the end.
Josh says Joe doesn't like foods touching, so does he eat spaghetti like noodles and sauce on the side?
Yeah.
He actually does. I've seen him do it.
No, dude.
He likes red enchilada sauce. Gross.
No, I don't. That ain't gross.
Oh, that's nasty.
Red
Dude, enchilada sauce out of a can and absolutely disgusting.
Oh yeah. I do like red enchilada sauce, but I make my own.
Mm-hmm.
Like I boil the peppers.
Sauce.
Yeah. I like that better, but I'll boil the peppers and like make my own. Oh yeah.
No, I like red chili. I don't eat green chili. I eat red chili.
Oh. You don't eat green chili? Isn't Hatch? Really?
No, Hatch is a place, bro.
Yeah, but I thought they're known for like Hatch green chilies.
No, that's just what you know from the store. They're known for chilies.
Okay.
You know Dolores' red chili?
Yeah.
We buy that chili powder in Hatch.
Yeah, no, she told me.
Yeah.
This is Brownies for My Fat. Peak GunTuber content is sharing recipes.
Yeah, no joke.
It's funny because I looked up. I have in front of me, no joke right now, the best raspberry pie recipe.
Dude, I love blackberry pie.
I'm going to tell my wife.
I love blackberry pie.
Do you like apple pie?
No, not really.
Okay.
Like pie is my favorite thing in the world, but I only like a couple of them.
Okay.
Dude, blackberries got too much seeds in them.
Oh, I love blackberry, dude. I love blackberry, raspberry, strawberries. I've never had a strawberry pie. Anybody eaten a strawberry pie?
We've had strawberry rhubarb pie. I don't know if there's like straight strawberry pie, but we've had strawberry rhubarb. Not my favorite.
No.
Josh says I've always said this in the cooking channel.
Tart.
The rhubarb is very tangy.
Tart. Yeah. So it probably goes good with the strawberry. We have some pecan pie, and my Janelle's aunt had Costco pumpkin pie, and she was trying to give us some. Like no one ate it. She's like, "Here, take some home." Like, I was like, "Aunt Candy, no one's going to eat this at our house."
Why?
Pumpkin pie?
Yeah, dude. Oh, I like pumpkin pie. The only thing that I don't like if the crust, like, it for some reason only with pumpkin pie, but the crust gets like mushy, dude.
Oh yeah.
Like it turned back into masa. I don't know how to describe it, but you know what I'm saying?
That texture.
That's when I don't like it, bro.
Michael Farley says we should have a cooking live stream channel that dabbles in gear reviews.
I'm gonna go back and put brownie.
3.14159.
That's pie.
Yeah, it is. That was a good catch, Cody. Yeah.
Did we break it?
Jason did. I'm still here.
You still there?
I am.
He's frozen.
Yeah, Jason is.
Oh, dang.
Oh, he gone. Offline, bro. He's gone.
The whole stream just went kaput on me for a second. Michael Farley says, oh, "LOL, we broke Jason."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Too
we
many
put
desserts.
math
They
in
had
there.
like pie crust made with just butter and pie crust made with just oil and Crisco.
So
and,
hey, let me ask you this: it's your birthday, right? And whoever, it doesn't matter. They're gonna buy it. They're gonna make it. It doesn't matter. What is the one dessert that you're picking to be served for your birthday? What is it?
Oh, man.
Cheesecake.
That's a really tough one.
Cody sent cheesecake. Yeah, I don't like. I hate saying that because I don't talk to her or about her. I'm very removed from a lot of my family, but my aunt, she actually made the best blackberry pie, like everything homemade. And like they live in Ohio. The blackberries, she would go out on her property and pick them all. I think that's what I would choose.
Josh says carrot cake. Next question.
Oh man,
it would be torn, man.
Dude.
I would say, if it was my mother-in-law making it, cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
If Janelle's making it, carrot cake.
I said anybody.
Yeah.
So which one would you choose between the two?
Oh man.
I won't tell her, dude. I won't tell Janelle, bro. I won't tell Janelle, bro. But
no, because I'm thinking
I know
about
what you're saying.
Because Janelle does this like carrot cake with cream cheese frosting. And,
yeah, I saw it.
And for leftovers, I'll take a slice and like put it in the microwave for like 7 seconds. Get a little warm.
So out of all the desserts in the world, you're picking carrot cake. Like Josh was saying it because it's funny, you being entertaining. You're just being stupid.
Brooke says there's not enough time left to go into the whole cobbler versus pie debate and why cobbler is actually superior.
I don't think I've ever had cobbler, dude.
Cobbler's so easy, dude. So easy.
Dude,
you can go get blackberry pie filling, put it in a pan, get a yellow cake mix, dump the cake mix out, pour melted butter on it, and then bake that. That's a cobbler. That's it.
Okay.
That's blackberry cobbler.
I don't know, but I really want raspberry pie now.
You go to Walmart and get a Marie Callender's raspberry pie.
I can't. Thanksgiving, bro. Walmart's not open.
Well, in a couple hours it'll be open.
Well, at 6 o'clock in the morning.
No, just go then. Speaking of which, my oldest works in sales at a clothing store, and she is going to be working for her first Black Friday tomorrow. She has to be there at 6 a.m. And I am like, ooh, I'm excited to get the stories from her when this is over.
Right.
Yeah. Your favorite libertarian. Check Discord for my wife's Heath Bar chocolate cheesecake.
Ooh, Cody would love that.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Why don't we have a food channel? We should put it in the Survive channel. It's probably where it goes. Ooh, that looks delicious. Okay.
Yeah.
On that note, we are out of time.
You're right, Josh.
We made it.
We made it. We made it to an hour and a half, guys. We truly appreciate it. If you guys aren't aware, this is our 202nd episode. We have not missed a Thursday Thanksgiving chat in like 3 years, I think, maybe 4 years. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Wow.
Crook says fat line defense.
That's where the tactical girth comes in, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
We are so appreciative of the support that you guys have given us over the years, and let us have this Thursday night to hang out with you guys and to BS, and truly appreciate you guys stepping in and supporting us.
I want to give a shout out to some of the viewers, because some of the viewers that are commenting right now have a better attendance record than we do.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Bro, there's some that no matter there's time, like I wasn't here for Halloween.
I was impressed. We had like 27 people in here at one point.
I know, dude. Yeah. There are people in the comment right now that have a perfect attendance record.
Brownies from fat. In girth we trust.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, so boys and girls. Anything else before we around the room before we close up shop?
Diabetes is bad, so keep that in mind.
Diabetes is bad. That's it from us, guys. We appreciate you being here. And as always, we will see you next Thursday. Adios.